All right, today's Saturday, August 17th, 2019. It's 2 o'clock. It's about 120 degrees in the shop. But we're going to try and, well, I'm going to try and get this door lined a little bit better. As you can see, it's really good there. And it kind of caves in a little bit there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen these up and try and kick it out. Kick it out a little bit. I don't know if it's going to help or not. But it's not that bad, but it's definitely, I notice it. This quarter's been replaced. I can tell because it's been welded, and it's been welded down here on the rocker. So I don't know if adjusting the door is going to fix that or not. Another update is I got a trunk pan. Going to be putting this in over the next week or so. There's nothing wrong with the other one, it's just dented up. Looked like somebody used a floor jacked the car up. So I got this trunk pan, my buddy got it for me, and we're going to be putting that in here. But today I'm just going to mess with the doors, maybe an hour or two, I don't know. Kind of the same thing on the other one. Let's take a look. Yeah, same thing. A little in here and level here, and I already adjusted the striker and it didn't make a difference. So I think it can come out just a hair, and it might help that out on the other end. So y'all stay tuned. I'll bring y'all back once I'm done messing with this thing. All right, today is Monday, August 19, 2019. Today we're going to dig into the 61 here. I got a center trunk pan. We're going to be cutting the old one out and putting this one in, mainly because the old one is, it's not bad, but it's a little dented. It looks worse in person. It looks like they jacked it up from the floor jack from there. So we're going to chop this one out and put this repop in, or at least start on it. Over the weekend I adjusted the door a little bit. Got it a little better, actually much better. Passenger side I'm pretty satisfied with. Took a little bit of wiggling here, there. I believe there's a shim on the bottom, and then I moved these. Basically just adjusted the whole thing, readjusted the whole thing. But I'm liking that gap. This driver's side gap is nicer, but it's not 100% yet. It's really not bad, honestly. It's just a little weird here. I think it can come up just a hair, but it's kind of a two-man job. Really, I mean, I struggle with this thing. I put in 2 hours on each door. As you can see, got a lot of shims here to push the top out, some shims on the bottom. So I messed with that on Saturday. 4 hours. It's 2 hours each door. It's quite a job doing it by yourself. You never really know what you're going to get into with that. But today's project is probably going to cut this trunk out. Got my buddy with the red rocket coming over here. He's going to help out with that. He's done it before. I've never done it. I've done trunk gutters, but I've never done pan like that. Shouldn't be that hard, so we're at least gonna get it cut out today, hopefully. So we'll bring y'all back once all that's done. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so we're getting ready to cut this out. So you want to explain what we've done so far?
Yeah, so we pretty much measured both areas from the repop to the new tub, and then the repop has a lip around it that is gonna sit right outside of the cut. And then we're going to cut right inside of this green tape right here. So once we do that, we'll get the tub down, and then we'll install this one just pretty much right on top of that. And then that lip will hold it, and then we'll end up drilling some holes in that lip.
Yeah. And
then set the tub down with the sheet metal screws, and then and weld it in.
Weld it in.
Yeah.
Now for this, you don't think it's necessary to weld all the way around?
No, because of the lip.
Got you.
Yeah, the lip will hold it in place, but we'll put enough welds around it.
Maybe a tack every couple inches or something?
It's a little bit more than a tack. I drill a pretty decent sized hole.
Okay.
On the top of the lip, and then we'll fill those in.
Okay.
Real good. So it's better than a tack.
Yeah.
And then after all that is done, I'll grind down all the welds that'll show on the top.
Yeah.
And then we'll seam seal the edge all the way around.
Sounds too easy.
Yeah. I mean, you also gotta we also got to weld in the gas tank strap mounts. These two up here on the shelf.
So how do you know where those go?
They pretty much line up with the front, and then also whenever you the front of the mounting strap will line up straight to it, and you can only see that in the bottom, of course. But once we get this one down,
yeah,
we can measure the mounts that are already on this original tub, and then line them up to the new tub.
And then put it in.
Then put them in. Yeah.
Okay.
I like welding these outside.
Gotcha.
Because you're not under there on the bottom, and then if you want to weld that all the way through, you won't be able to weld all the sides if it's already installed. So yeah.
Plus it's easier.
It's a lot easier. We'll drill some holes on the strap mounts.
Yeah.
And then put them in with the sheet metal screws. Take the tub out, and then weld that in.
And you're just using a grinder with a cutoff wheel.
Yeah.
All right. I'll bring y'all back once this is cut. All right, 2.5 hours later, we got this cut out, dropped in. It's not welded though; it's just sitting in place. And it's pretty straightforward. Just cut it with the cutoff wheel on the angle grinder. I had to cut the box brace out because there was no cage nut in there, and then up there on the trunk shelf, the cage nut was bad. So I need to get 2 cage nuts and put those in, and after that, star block. I need to readjust this passenger door a little bit, but I'm happy with the passenger door. Happy with the passenger, but I got to readjust the driver. So y'all stay tuned. We'll bring y'all back in a couple days whenever we're tack welding this in. Thanks for watching.